Like if I'm sitting on my Anna's face, Doofus cannot ult the Anna without dying and should have, yeah, just stayed with my Anna basically. And deny the dive onto the Anna. Hello YouTube, welcome to today's video. Hope you're having a great day. So today we will review another one of my games. So we had quite some lost streaks, but we got out of it, but by winning 2. And let's see just our last downfall. I have no memory on this game, honestly. I have no idea what happened. But let's see why I failed so hard. Let's see what happened. Oh, this is one of my beefy maps where I never know what to do. So it can be quite a good review. Review? I don't know. Review sounds cooler, doesn't it? Like, than a review. Review! Of course, we play spam the Sojourn. The Afternerf Sojourn, Nerf Sojourn, where we can only spam tanks. So here again, we hoped that our Diva would walk forward, and my entire team did. And Diva said, "No, I need scopes on my shotguns. Why would I walk forward?" Ah, look at this. Yeah, so Diva shot at the soldier. Look at the damage she did on soldier. You saw the hit marks? How much HP is he missing? I think he's missing 1 HP. Alright, Diva did one point of damage on this distance. 1 point. Yeah, I'm contributing. I'm doing something, guys. Why are we not winning? I'm shooting them. Why are we not winning? What's going on? What's happening here? I'm clicking as hard as I can. How does this work? I don't even know. It's an awesome Diva. Awesome. So I'm just staring in disbelief on my Diva. Okay, let's see what I do with this information. Oh, I think I got destroyed by this Mei. She's a lot better than me. By the way, this Mei is also playing on Masters. Yeah, I just die without doing anything. So the Zen already kills our Klex, our Junkrat. Now I get demolished by an orb, and now I want to switch spaces, and I cross Mei's space, and I get punished for it. Yeah, I'm straight in the crossfire and just stand there and shoot. That was stupid. I knew Zen was there, I watched him, I knew Mei was there. So let's go here next time, just use cover better, and don't be AFK open at the spot, the furthest away from every cover. Like, as I always say, like, you know, cover usage, if you draw a circle around your character and every cover has the same distance away from you, you have placed yourself perfectly the furthest away from every cover. So Diva Bomb, Kree ult, everything will just kill you right away, right? So that's just stupid. Go, transition from cover to cover. And then we die for it. Okay. Okay, yeah. Garbage positioning. The thing is, well, I actually do not know what should we have actually done. So, the thing is, because why am I in the stupid position is because I do not know what to do, honestly. So what should I have done here with my team? Let's watch how this entire team fight plays out. Why is it such a garbage team fight? So we want to play with team. Let me try. But I think this is really an unwinnable fight. Is this really a completely an unwinnable game? This is really a good question. Because we have an entire close range team. Junkrat, Lucio, Sojourn, Diva, and 98. Like, jumping one of the targets would be really beneficial for us here, but we do the opposite, we go long range. So we automatically lose against Mei right click, Zen, spam, Soldier, you know. Huh. So my only option would be to solo assassinate something, but they are not solo. They are all grouped up. There's nothing I can kill right now. So...
The objective is now active.
So at some moment the D.Va actually finds an opening and dives onto the enemy then. So which might have just stayed with the D.Va and really wait until her dive. But this is of course now desperate because everything's dead already. Since the next fight is also scuffed because now D.Va is not here. And now D.Va goes in. Okay, we switch to Ashe of course. Because of the team composition, because my D.Va is not going, so I want to play long range. Again, I failed to find an angle where I can actually fight anything. Because this is doomed to fail. They even drop down here. So I think I should really stay longer with my tank and just spam. Just treat it as a spam composition and really just spam. Just rely on my ability to click heads, to find a target that I can execute actually. Because dying solo on the left flank is really not it. Now I fight the Moira. And I lose to the Moira. Now Lucio goes in. Wow, this looks really terrible for my team, doesn't it? Huh. Really tough match, and now again someone is dead, so this first round is over basically. Because now we are 4 on something. And they have all ults. So if you look just at the ult meter, this fight's already lost. And we've done nothing the entire game. But like I said, it's a really difficult map because I do not get sightlines for Ashe. So I might want to try to play closer to health packs, basically. I do not know.
Ready for battle.
That might be a difficult bot review. It's what actually in this direction. So I am left.
One.
I think this is a good angle to watch. Winston in our team. And I instantly die. I don't think this was a positional error. Like I was with my team as closest as I could. I don't think I could have done much. Let's watch it from my perspective. Could I have done something better? This is right where I die. Here you see me flying. No. And the thing is, I actually get hit by Mei together with Winston's jump, so it's just kinda a little bit unlucky that they hit at the exact same time. But I think there was also some... so I think I need to be very precise here with my positioning. But here I see only one enemy. I think I'm doing... I don't know. Really hard to say. If I could have optimized anything here. So now we're on spawn and my team keeps dying, okay. Now the thing is that my tank on Ramatra is actually doing something sometimes a little bit. So if we manage to regroup here, we actually have a chance to do something. Now Winston dives into us, we have now a 3-on-1 situation, which should be really good for us. And it kinda is. But of course we stay very defensive, because we want to regroup. And now Soldier goes in and dies, which is again very unlucky. There's just not much we can do for him. Like, this is just one lesson. If they have like a dive, they can punish you wherever you are. Don't go solo on, against dive. There's no point doing it. Usually, with this team setup against dive, we should just be able to set up somewhere and just defend it and not move from there until we get kills. Yeah, it's of course, again, just a 4-on-5 situation. So let's see if he could have done anything next fight. We lose our Anna to long range Zen. Now this is interesting because the Winston is killing us, punching us, going solo. And the enemy Zen is punching us for scoping on anything. And we cannot punch him because he uses Transcendence. Well, it's kinda interesting use of Transcendence, so you can only use this type of usage if you are actually hard carrying because your high fighters are in your lobby. And actually getting this Transcendence out actually enabled us to win the point. So if Zen wouldn't have used Transcendence there, we would not have won this, I think. Okay, but now we have the point. So now we close the angles. I get dive solo, but I'm prepared. Okay, that's good. I'm able to get away. Now the enemy main tank is here, which is good for us. The enemy main tank is useless for a few seconds, so we can use this to do something better. And we actually get a kill on the enemy Zen in the meantime. That is good. So now I would really wish for our tank to go forward, but he doesn't, and I react accordingly to go back. This is correct. Just try to deny the off angle of Soldier. That is also good. Like, just don't get greedy, don't overextend. Every time you see something, punish it, but don't go hunt a solo. Take what you get from the enemy team, because at this level they're still jumping you overextend, and you can still punish errors. You don't need to create errors yourself. So usually on a higher elo you might need to do more things team-wide, but on this elo you really do not. I might be too hyper-focused on the enemy monkey here. I could have shot the Zen, I could have shot the Moira, but I walk straight into the enemy. Okay, we get a kill on the Zen, which is good. The thing is, if monkey dives you, just try to survive. So switch to Doomfist. Here might be a little bit too passive, but again, they still have the Doomfist dive, so Doomfist can still kill you, punch you off the map if you go find him solo. So we try to not find anything solo, but as a result, our Zenyatta dies. Could have done anything to prevent this death. So here I'm basically... I'm actually trying. I actually tried. Defense off angle, that's good. Ramatra ult, that's good. Bob does something, that's good. Yeah, actually not too bad.
In my world, there are no secrets.
We pick Reaper to counter the Doomfist, that is okay. That's what we learned, attack pick. And we actually win this round. Okay, awesome.
Score. Ready.
So now the decisive round. There were actually not too many opportunities where they could have done anything different. The headshot from May. Now I'll try to find... So this takes too long. I needed heal right away because I'm out of the fight for too long. So I already see that this is a mistake. What was my mistake? I didn't know where my supports were. This is my mistake. So right before I went for the aggressive checking of the Mei, I should have confirmed where is my team and what is the timing of my team. Because my team could be doing a weird solo flank left or right or whatever, they could be waiting spawn whatever, and I'm peeking solo, which means I can be dived solo, I can be shot solo. I don't know where to go for support. Like now, and render Anna useless because now she cannot support me in this position. And render myself useless, and I do not help Junkrat defend this position. So this is a hard throw for me. Dropping this far away, while my support is actually trying to go behind me. Right, this is my support. He's trying to hunt me because she sees, oh, Ash critical, and jump off. This is terrible. So check where your supports is. Check where your supports are. This is basically, yeah. So it's like if you would play a Tracer, it's more extreme. You really need to confirm what's the timing of your team. When is a team fight really starting? When are they really engaged and can disengage easily? Where are your supports? Where is your main tank? Where's your front line? What does the enemies play? Do nothing like that. I just picked the Mei. We could have been a Widow. I would have been dead anyway. But I know nothing. And now because I lacked pressure, my tank actually kills the enemy soldier. Perfect. So I got carried here by my team, and I get shot down low again, but I got healed a little bit. And now my main tank dies. Okay. What did I do while my main tank died? I get dominated by the enemies then. Perfect. Oh. We throw a bit more off the map. But then we die to Doomfist dive, but I think the team fight is lost anyway, so it doesn't matter anymore too much. And the thing is that I didn't play Ashe at all. Like as Ashe, I should be actually on high ground, some strong position, some power position, actually snipe the Mei, snipe the Zen, deny sightlines for them, but instead what happens is they snipe me and they die. Because they all play better than me. That's a little bit sad. Okay, that happens, okay. Now we switch to Reaper because we didn't get any value on Ashe, and Reaper is a good counter against Doomfist even if you cannot play Reaper whatsoever. And this is what we're doing here. You see, Reaper into Doomfist, easy peasy, lemon cheesy. Like he dives us, so he can't do anything. The thing is, now I can't do much as well, but it's a 5-4, and they have no tank. So this will be now an easy cleanup for my tank. And I do not need to contribute much to win this. Only a little bit here and there, because honestly I'm bad at Reaper. And this is like the perfect tech pick, right? You can't enemy tank. Even I do not what review Reaper, I cannot play Reaper, I have no idea what to do with him. I know in theory of course, but I have not practiced him. But still I can pick Reaper and to dominate Doomfist even without any knowledge. But the enemy Tsushinobi clutches around and kills both supports and me with headshots. And there goes our effort to do anything. Kinda unlucky, but it's okay for me. Was somewhat useful in Reaper. That's the most thing I can get. Now we kill the enemy Mei and force the trance on Zenyatta, which is strong. I was also there, I think. Don't think I did anything, I think I was just there. But sometimes that's enough. We forced the trance because Zen was scared of my shots. Now again, we are on advantage, I don't want to do much, I just want to pressure the soldier a little bit so he doesn't get this power position for free. Like this is a power position because you can shoot the entire area, deny enemies from closing in, and with a Zen heal up and his healing station, he can hold this area for quite some time. So we want to deny this for him. We don't want to engage him, we just want him to do nothing. So now my team is on a 4-on-3, and a 4-on-3 is much better than a 5 versus 4. So in a 5 versus 4 you're missing only like 1/5 of a teammate, but in a 4-on-3 you're missing 1/4 of a teammate. So just by doing that, I increase the win chance of the rest of my team by 5% already. And now maybe additionally I have the power position, so maybe Zen is scared, maybe not, I do not know honestly. The thing is I could have also now dropped onto the enemy Doomfist and attacked him instead. But we force the soldier away. Okay. Quite an interesting team setup, honestly. So we kind of trade right and left. But here again, I easy kill Doomfist because I'm Reaper. Now here I think I'm going a little bit too aggressive. I think this is not necessary. But I should have rest form, so I should be safe and have my entire team, so I should be safe again. So it's kind of okay. I think it's okay. Like we already know the enemy Mei is a hardcore carry, we know the enemy Zen is hardcore carry, so these guys should not be the hardcore carries. Here I allow the Doomfist to dive my Ana because I'm in an aggressive position. So that's a mistake. So I picked Reaper as a tech pick, so I really should not play Reaper like a Reaper, but I should only play him as a counter to Doomfist in this case. I didn't do such thing. I got Nano, okay, that's awesome. Now I try to scare them away. And my team should have an easy 4-on-1 against Doomfist, but we lose our Ender for that, okay. And here I miss my res, because I have no idea how to use res and what range it is. So here I really mess up with Nano. Do not get any value besides carrying them away a little bit, so that's really not good enough. So I really should have considered Doomfist more in this instance. Like if I'm sitting on my Ender's face, Doomfist cannot ult the Ender without dying, and should have, yeah, just stayed with my Ender basically. And deny the dive onto the Ender. Because honestly, the rest of the enemy team was not in the position to threaten my Ender. So if you look at this situation, like here, like Doomfist is here. Here is Doomfist. So does any one of these people contribute anything onto the team fight? No. So even if I'm not here, yeah, might long range shoot from there, but that's not so effective, right? Soldiers not there, Kiriko's not there, so really pressuring Doomfist because he's the only one there would have been the play. And he could have been dead by now. If I would have been there, Doomfist might have been dead. That's the reality of it. Okay. And by the way, this tech pick stuff is something we learned recently in our VOD review from Mayo Stacks. I get coached by him, and he explained what tech pick is. And this tech pick comes actually from playing card games, as far as I understood. And this is basically a card that doesn't really play together with your own rest of your card, but they are just a hard counter to the enemy deck, basically. And the enemy deck is now a Doomfist, so it just play a hard counter that doesn't require any skill or knowledge, which is Reaper. So I really need to play it as a no-skill hero and don't try to go for skillful stuff. Because I can't do it, I don't have any experience on Reaper. And here again, I hunt a soldier instead of hunting the Doomfist. Yeah, this is a mistake. So really play for your own win condition. The win condition is to deny the Doomfist and do not deny the Doomfist. I did in the beginning and then we were leading, but now I stopped and now we are kind of suffering for it. That's really poor. Okay, but we still hold it because I still got the Doomfist. Yet you see how the enemies are now have trouble to engage anything because Doomfist is dead. So wherever then start spamming, will get punished. What am I doing? Ah, right. Okay. I don't think I could have done much more there. Was a little bit unlucky. But in the end, the enemies used 2 ults, 3 ults with Baptiste window. Yeah, the enemies used 3 ultimates in this fight. We used 0. So this is still kind of acceptable loss. So this is not. Okay, nice transcendence. Yeah, so enemies used 5 ults in this team fight. 5. All 5 ults used, and this cannot count as a loss. We used had a dry fight against 5 ults, that's a win for us. And now we just need to win. But the thing is, now we are on a timer because of previous mistakes. And I think I go in early and I get forced out early. Now Doomfist sitting on point can't do much, so this Reaper or Zen should be easy kills. But instead, Zen kills our Zen. And I think no one is there to punish him. This is a very good play by the enemy Zen. Because he would not get enough, might not get enough value in a regular play, so he goes for a suicide play, and he gets away with it. We get distracted too much, maybe. And we do not have a clean engage. And I'm somewhere out there playing catch with enemy Reaper instead of contesting the Doomfist. This is not good enough. I really need to contest enemy tank. Enemy tank is the biggest threat. If I contest him, we win. If I do not, we lose, and I do not. So I try to have really contest the enemy main tank. Yeah, and now my entire team is dead, and I did not contest enemy main tank. And this is, I think, the biggest mistake of this game is I did not play Reaper to my win condition, which was deny the enemy Doomfist with Reaper, basically. Yeah, I did other things, I tried to do Reaper things, but I'm bad at Reaper. So of course this doesn't work. If you go for such hard counters, really play your counter. That's basically the thing for it. Well, Yeah, if you have any questions, write it down in the comments or watch me live on stream and ask the questions there. Hope you enjoyed the show. If you want to see more VOD reviews, leave a subscribe. I will upload more of them. And see ya next time. Bye bye.